Yo, what's good, guys? It's Short here. So, this is the second episode of our podcast series. And in this podcast, it's recorded a lot more up to date. The last one was 2 months out of date. This one we recorded about a week ago, I'd say. And this one came out a lot better. We didn't use as many filler words this time. And we got to talk about some really interesting topics. And we got an update on the whole case where he was being investigated and all that stuff. So, honestly, I think this one is a lot better than the first one. So with that being said, I'm done talking. Enjoy the video.
It's a narrative, and if you listen to that part of your brain that says you're not good enough or you're going to fail, it's going to become a reality. People don't realize how powerful their subconscious mind is, and how powerful, because your subconscious mind doesn't know whether you're joking or whether you're telling the truth. Like if you say, "Oh, I'm fucking ugly," your brain's going to interpret that. Or a better example is, "I'm fucking stupid." It's going to become a reality, and you're not going to get any better. You're not going to get any richer, and you're going to stay the same fucking loser that you always were. And some people don't realize that shit.
Yeah. The mind is power. Knowledge is power.
It is.
And
it is.
Honestly, the mind is like a weapon based on however you use it. It can either mess your life up or it can get you very far based on how you think and how you act and how you interpret thoughts. And people don't realize that. They just, once again, just victim mentality, you know?
Yeah, and it makes no sense either, because you have free will. You know, that's one of the God-given rights that we have. That's one of the only things that we have decisions over or influence over, is our right to choose. And you can either choose to be a winner or you can choose to be a loser. A lot of people choose to be a loser because it's easier and they don't want to go through hardships.
That's honestly sad. Yeah, you can actually choose whether you want to be a winner or a loser, and most people just choose to be a loser.
And some people don't do it.
That is sad.
Some people don't do it willingly or consciously either. Some people just genuinely choose to be a loser because they don't know any other way.
And then they blind themselves and they think it's, this is just how my life is, you know? There's nothing I can do.
Then they realize too late that they were a loser their entire life, you know? But yeah, it's sad. It's weird.
It is sad. But honestly, there's really nothing we can do about it, because once again, it's free will. So
yeah, it's their life.
If they want to be losers, then they can be losers. If they want to be winners, they can be winners.
It's a choice.
It is, in fact, a choice.
I don't get the narrative about feelings and how
that's the other thing. They deliberately teach a victim mentality, and then they complain about it. Oh, we're victims.
How so?
Oh, this sucks. Or because you know how they say, like, oh, your emotions are everything. When you teach that, you're basically teaching a victim mentality, and you're instilling that into people's heads. So just all the woke ideology is all meant to just fuck you up. There's nothing good about it. There's not one thing you can name that's actually good about it.
Yeah, the whole idea of like bullying and all that shit. Give me a second, Dwayne.
All right. Well, he's gone. I want you guys to go to Shore's Hit List on YouTube and subscribe. I also just made a new channel. It's called Shore Sphere. Go on there. It's on YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you.
Subscribe to Kai_Ono on YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe to both of us.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I had to plug. I'm sorry, bro.
No, don't be sorry, bro.
Well, it's not posted yet as we speak, but we're about to post the first podcast episode. What do you think about the first episode? Like, what do you think you could have done better? And
I think I could have fucking shut my mouth more. I think I could have I think I could have definitely used less filler words, and I could have been more articulate and slower with the way that I was talking, and like cursing a little bit less, you know. Obviously cursing isn't the worst thing in the world, but I was doing it like every other sentence,
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, because I was angry at the time. The podcast calmed down a little bit at the end, but I feel like I should just let you talk more.
I was also using filler words too, so I need to cut down on those as well.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's a learning experience. And that's the beauty of life, man. People don't realize that life is about learning and getting better. People just accept the way that they are right now and think that that's just who they are. They don't believe in personal growth or anything. like that is
Yeah.
once
And
again
and
just victim mindset.
and the thing is, dude, like it's okay to fail if you're learning at something. Like, it's okay
Yeah.
to make mistakes. The biggest mistake that you can possibly make is giving up or not realizing that you made a mistake and making that same mistake again.
Mhm.
People like people truly like don't understand how important it is for humans to adapt and for humans to change. Like when
Mhm.
humans change, when humans go through personality changes when they mature, it's so important, man, because you can't stay a kid forever. There's a lot of people nowadays that are like, I want to be a kid forever. I'm a grown up kid. I don't ever want to mature or change. Or people always be like, that's the thing. That's one of the things that I get told the most is, oh, you changed, bro. You changed. Why? Because I'm not a fat fucking loser that plays video games all day, and I actually want to be somebody in my life.
Yeah.
No, bro. I changed because I needed to. And I lost a lot of friends, but I don't give a fuck, because those friends never wanted to change. Like
Mhm.
you and me were friends with losers before that are still doing the same shit they were doing like 2 to 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and they haven't realized that they're wasting their life away, bro.
Yeah. It's sad, but at the same time, when you do things like this and you actually become someone of value and you actually try to work hard, you find out who your real friends were the entire time.
Hmm.
Right. And this is a little off topic, but same thing with Judgment Day and God. People will say that, they believe the gospel and they'll say this and that, but on Judgment Day, it's going to come out to whether they actually believed Christ alone or whether they were trusting in themselves.
Hmm.
Right. So then like you'll find out where their hearts really were.
Hmm.
That's when the truth comes out. But yeah,
And
it's just I don't know, man. People are afraid of change and evolution for some reason. I just don't know why. Well, actually, I know why. It's because, they live a lifestyle of comfort. So when the smallest bit of adversity comes through, like they're just afraid of it and they don't want to do it.
yeah, they shun it away.
Yeah.
They turn away from it, man. And some people realize they'll make a mistake, but then they're super hard on themselves about it. And I used to be the same way. I used to be like, I'm a piece of shit because I did this, or I made this mistake today, and blah blah blah. Like they're just so fucking caught up on it. Just get over it. Just realize that you made a mistake and then just let it go and
Yeah.
don't make the same mistake again.
Yeah. Just learn
That's it.
from it and just
Yeah,
avoid it. Avoid doing it again.
it's a learning experience, man.
Yeah.
It's like probably one of the most, if not the most important life lesson. It's just
Yeah.
is being hard on yourself is good, and you should be hard on
Mhm.
yourself because life is fucking hard, and you
Yeah.
should hold yourself accountable, and you should check yourself a lot of the time. But however, you shouldn't be hard on yourself to the point where it's affecting your mental state. And like mental state is a kind of a gray area nowadays, in my opinion, because there's mental state in the sense of having a strong mind and just going back to what I was saying earlier, being consciously aware of the decisions that you make. And there's mental health to the point where you're being over dramatic and you're being kind of a pussy about it. Like, oh, I need to take a mental health day because I'm feeling sad, or I don't feel like going to the gym today. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like blah, blah, blah. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
So
That kind of
there's,
shit is dumb
there's,
as fuck.
yeah, there's a level to it.
Yeah.
There's definitely a level to it.
Oh yeah, so this was in the beginning of the call. We didn't record this, but can you update us on the school case?
Yeah, so I had a meeting with them today, and they were actually really nice. And I don't really have too much bad stuff to say other than I think that they're kind of stupid, and I think that their belief system is really dumb in the fact that we were talking about me saying the word in a class, where I was saying the word to my friend, to my black friend, right? And I got reported by the teacher, and the school suspended me. And They tried painting me as a bully or as a person that was using derogatory terms, or what's one of the words that they use? They use some type of like just
They
basically
said
just
something about
saying
you being a danger to the the
to the school
environment.
environment.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
using like hostile words. I don't remember the exact terminology that they use, but basically they were upset at me saying the word nigger to my black friend in a friendly, joking way. Now, one, I'm black, okay, and he's black, okay. I wasn't saying it in a derogatory term, and that's not even the biggest. That's not even the icing on the fucking cake, okay. Number two is in that exact same class with the exact same teacher that wrote a black guy up for saying the word nigger to his black friend. The same exact class, same exact teacher. A white dude was saying, screaming it in the middle of the classroom. You can watch, if you have not watched the first fucking podcast, you will understand how angry I was about the situation.
Yeah, make sure you guys go watch the first one.
Go watch the first one because I yap a lot. But
dude, I remember when we first started that podcast, you were yelling into the fucking phone. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, in the beginning, I was on the other end, just completely silent. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro's going in.
But at the same time, I understood because it was just so blatantly one-sided and they were blatantly biased against you. So I understood.
Yeah, but basically just white dude was saying it and screaming, and he got a warning. She was like, please don't say that, and he kept on saying it, and no repercussions were happening, but they reported me one time saying it in the class, and I was just really offended by that, and it was obviously an attack, and their whole argument was, we have to make a safe environment because these words harm people. Words harm people, and saying this word is creating a harmful environment that makes people feel uncomfortable. I told them I believe in the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Because it's true. If you give words power, that's your problem. That's a personal issue. If someone comes up to you and insults your outfit, who fucking cares? They're not punching you. They're not physically assaulting you. I get it if someone were to punch you in the face or maybe even say something negative about your mother, okay? That's where I would draw the line with words. But even then, people are just trying to get a reaction out of you. We live in a world now where people are so caught up in their feelings or what other people think about them or what other people say about them. And it's kind of always been this way, especially in high school. Truly maturing is realizing that what other people think doesn't fucking matter. And yeah, words don't matter at all. Actions speak louder than words.
Exactly. If someone comes up to you and punches you, then that's a physical attack. That's a reason to start fighting back. But if someone comes up to you, starts chirping, they're not really doing anything. You know, yeah, it's annoying and maybe you'll want to punch them, but if you punch them, then you're the one escalating.
Exactly. And it's about keeping composure.
Exactly.
The meeting went well. And they were nice about it, and we came to a middle ground. I feel like it's going to be... I mean, obviously, the people at that school, the people that are my age, in my age group, a lot of people in that school don't like me, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm not really... I'm worried about getting good grades, and also I might start the track team. The coach gave me an offer to do the track team, and I was like, that sounds fun. I've never done track before. I've been getting into running, and it helped me lose a lot of weight because I'm still trying to cut. But so that's a new avenue that I might venture to. Yeah. So.
Once again, good job on losing all the weight, bro. I remember how big you used to be, and now you're just super thin, or not thin, but like you're a lot more lean.
Oh yeah, bro. And honestly, dude, like, thanks for sticking around. Like you would, and bro. You were the realest one there. You'd fucking call me out on my shit. You'd be like, you're a fat ass, dude. You're a fat motherfucker. And you'd make fat jokes. And that's the people I'm still friends with. People that made fun of me because I was fat. And you should be friends with the people that are actually willing to insult you in your face. The people that are willing, because men are like this, you know, how you know you have a true friend is if you can talk shit to each other's faces, but say nice things behind each other's back.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's
It's
a
just, it's
true
that one
friendship.
meme. You know the meme of where the women are talking and then they leave, and then once
Exactly.
the women leave, they start talking shit. But for men, it's the
Exactly.
complete opposite. We talk
It's the
shit
complete
to our
opposite.
faces, and then when we're gone, we say nice things about each other.
Exactly. And yeah, it's just it's realism, you know. And
Yeah.
I thank you for motivating me because what you guys don't know is Dorian's a fucking G. This motherfucker this dude ran to the gym a bunch of times from his house, which is like 3-4 miles, and then back to his house was like 9 miles in total. He worked out. I did it one time. I was fucking gassed, bro. I did it recently, and I gotta applaud Dorian. He's one of the biggest motivators I had when I was fat. I was like, damn, I want to get like Dorian. I want to work out like Dorian because, you know, Dorian would play video games all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
I used
and
to be
he
a
still,
massive fucking gaming addict. Not as much
yeah,
anymore, definitely, but back
yeah.
then, fuck, I was such a big addict.
But you still worked out and you still managed to
Hmm.
like keep a healthy lifestyle, and I always respected that about you, man.
Yeah, thanks,
So
man.
props to you, dude. Like
Thanks, G.
you're doing fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, I'm so fucking happy that you lost a bunch of weight and started
Me
posting and all
too.
that stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is that it actually motivated a lot of fucking people. I've gotten a lot of DMs saying thanks for posting. You know, it's really motivated me. Like there's been like girls that have texted me, guys that have texted me saying I lost weight because of your videos, and I'm like, bro, that's fucking awesome. You
That
know?
is awesome, man.
Yeah. So it's great, and I love doing that because people like I was on the cruise ship. I recently went on a cruise to Mexico, and there was this there I was hanging out with just this random group of people that were my age.
Hmm.
And there was this one chick, and she was like an overweight chick, and she was like while eating an ice cream cone, I might add. Yeah, I just can't lose weight. Like I don't know what I do. I work out, I do all this, and I just can't lose the weight. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, yes, you fucking can. You can lose the weight. You just don't want to.
Yeah.
Your mind is incapable, because that's the thing that most people don't realize. They want to physically change, but in order to physically change, you have to mentally change.
Yeah.
Your fucking mental state is the most important aspect of human existence possible.
Yeah.
You are nothing without mental state. You could be a fucking idiot. Anybody can hold a gun, but it takes a man with experience to know how to shoot the gun and aim the
Uh,
gun. You have to have experience. You have to have knowledge.
yeah. 100%. Dude, that reminds me. I saw this clip of A Street. Like he has this podcast and he's like really,
Who?
or like this guy, he has a podcast. His name's Hey Street or something, or H3, whatever the hell his name is. And he was sitting there talking. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm on antidepressant pills and I'm fat. My
Oh,
dick doesn't
this
work."
nigga.
And
I
and
fucking
yeah.
hate this guy. Bro, I fucking, dude, oh my God, this guy's a
And basically
fucking
he was just
faggot.
yeah, so he was spewing a bunch of victim mindset, just sitting there, "Oh, my dick doesn't work, I'm on pills," while he's drinking a can of soda. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder why your life's so fucked up.
Looks like he lost weight though. Good for him. Wow.
Maybe, yeah, but I mean, victim mindset.
Why is he so successful? What did he do?
I don't know, he just has a podcast. Like, I don't even really know what he does.
I'm like looking him up right now. Yeah, no, I don't hate him. I just know him. I know his face
Hmm.
from the fucking podcast where he's like, working out is so useless.
Oh
There's so
yeah,
many better things that you could be doing when working out, other than working out.
I completely forgot that he said that.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight. Good for him. I mean, he's still pretty fat, honestly. Not even gonna lie. He still kind of looks like shit. I won't lie. But I mean, good for him for losing weight. I mean, that's good.
yeah.
Healthier lifestyle. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't really watch this guy at all, but
Me neither. I just heard that. I just saw that clip.
interesting. Yeah, he lost weight 2 years ago. Yeah, wow, I didn't even know that. Yeah, but it's the world that we live in nowadays,
Yeah, these are the people who get the fame
be
and all the
aware.
money. These are the people who
I
get it.
know, right? Fucking people like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is one of the biggest fucking examples of somebody that does not deserve the shit that they have. Someone that cheated the system. I mean, yeah, he worked hard. I'll give him props for that. He made a lot of fucking money, and he's a very smart dude. I'm not saying he's a dumbass or anything, but he is an evil motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so is his team. So are the people that work with him. So is Logan Paul. And I hate to say it because I actually used to look up to him, but so is KSI.
Yeah.
KSI is a fucking asshole now, and he's a money hungry piece of shit, egotistical moron. And all of them are. A lot of the influencers are nowadays.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty, Neon. A lot of the people. Not a lot of the. I mean, Neon. Neon.
What the fuck happened
is,
to Neon? I haven't seen him in months.
No, honestly, Neon isn't. I would say Neon really isn't that bad. I mean, he's pretty bad, but honestly, he's not. He's I don't know.
He's just not as bad as the other ones.
Because he's a really smart dude, and he's a very good businessman. Because there's a lot of people that know him. Like I know this guy named Flo. He's a very successful 16-year-old, 17-year-old, I believe, and he's from Lahaina.
Mhm.
And I watch his videos. He makes courses and he makes thousands of dollars online. And he's fucking jacked. So big ups to Flynn Williams. Shout out to Flynn Williams.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a G. And he knows Neon. And well, he's been in contact with Neon. And he seems he learned a lot from Neon. So Neon's not all bad, but all those fucking influencers, those big YouTube influencers, OnlyFans managers, all that shit, people that it's fucking dumb.
That shit is fucking OnlyFans management. That shit is disgusting, bro. Like, honestly, like if I know someone who does that, I'm staying the fuck away from. I ain't sitting down at their table. Besides that, do we have any other topics we can talk about?
Let's talk about if aliens are real. Let's go into some fucking conspiracies, bro.
All right.
What is your biggest conspiracies that you have? The biggest conspiracy, bro.
Biggest conspiracy. I don't know.
Let's start off with
It'd have
aliens.
to be one like on Earth. Like it wouldn't be any like outer world stuff.
Do you think aliens are real?
Nah.
Why?
I don't know. It's one of the for me. It's one of those things. Like if I'd have to see it firsthand. You know.
Well, you don't. So you think that out of the trillions of possibilities in the universe, trillions of solar systems, trillions of planets, you think we're the only living creatures in the entire fucking
Only living
don't even
creatures.
know.
I wouldn't say only living, but I just don't think aliens exist.
the only conscious creatures, I should say.
Only
The
conscious
only
creatures.
smart, civilized. You think we're the only civilization in the entire universe?
No, because there's the kingdom of heaven, so that's not possible.
Well, that's not in our universe, though.
Well,
I'm
it's
talking
another
about
living
space.
No, it's another living area though.
Well, besides heaven.
Besides that, I don't know. I saw this thing saying that, or I saw this report. I mean, I don't know if I can say it's true or not, but apparently they found life on Mars or something, but I don't know.
Did they?
Or I just saw like this article about it, so maybe not. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much because I just don't care. I just saw like the header. It's like, oh, life found on Mars or something. It's like, okay. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't believe they're out there.
Aliens are not fucking real. You heard it here. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gets fucking
Joe
abducted
Rogan.
tomorrow.
Joe Rogan, suck my balls.
Gets fucking abducted tomorrow. Oh, hell no.
Nah, Joe Rogan's awesome.
Yeah, I like Joe Rogan. He's cool. One of the only good podcasts out right now.
I know. He's one of the only honest dudes
Mhm.
in that entire industry that actually is a man of his word and actually doesn't give a fuck about what other people think about him.
Yeah.
And just do what
And he's a G too.
What'd you say?
And he's a G too.
Yeah. Rogan's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is cool as hell. Because there's a lot of other fucking podcasts that are just on some bullshit nowadays.
Yeah. All right, so what's your biggest conspiracy, my boy?
Biggest conspiracy? I don't really have any conspiracies, to be
About-
honest.
Well, it's not really a conspiracy, but the government.
Government, okay. I do think the government is definitely on some shady shit, but even then, I can't really. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't look into it that much. I don't think what they're shady for. I know they're shady. I don't usually think about what they could be hiding and what they could be censoring and all that. I don't really get into those specifics, but yeah. Actually, I have a conspiracy idea. Do you think that Joe Biden tried to assassinate Trump, or do you think Joe Biden was involved with the assassination attempts?
Ooh, man, that's a good fucking question.
I'm just asking you because I don't think he had any involvement with it, but I'm
I
just
think
asking
it's
like
too
what.
old.
Yeah,
No, I don't think. I think that's some way deeper along the line shit.
yeah,
Because
that's what I'm thinking too.
Joe Biden got into the office because he had access to powerful people, and he traded that access into for money.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I personally know he's too fucking incompetent for that.
Yeah,
Have you seen the way that nigga talks on stage?
yeah, especially now, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck,
My
bro.
bro is lost now. It's on January 6th in 2 weeks. We get Trump, bro. Are you excited?
Woo! Oh hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm so fucking excited. I can't wait for Trump to be back in office. Dude,
Me
I was
too.
talking to my grandma the other day. Not my grandma in Colorado. And I was telling her, I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited for this year because Trump's going to get back in office and, bring inflation down and this and that. And she was like, oh, what do you think about Trump? And I'm like, listen, I don't think he's a perfect human being, but he's definitely going to fix the economy because the last 4 fucking years, Biden completely fucked everything up. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat. The economy the past 4 years has been so shit. So shit. It's actually not even funny. I can't even make a joke about how fucking bad it was. It's completely terrible. And yeah, I was like, listen, I really don't care whether you like Trump or not, but he's gonna fix the economy. Past 4 years, inflation's been so fucking high and all that shit. And she was like, okay, well, that's your opinion. So I'm not really sure if she likes Trump, but for me, I'm just like, I don't even really give a fuck about the political party of it. I just look at who's actually better for the economy and who actually gets shit done.
Who's a better fit?
Yeah, like who's actually gonna fucking do shit and not just talk.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even really, give a fuck about the actual parties. I'm just like, okay, who's actually gonna do shit? And Trump did a great job for the first 4 years, and Biden did a completely terrible job. Not to mention Harris was the VP for the past 4 years, and she was saying she was gonna do this and that in her campaign, and she didn't even do any of those fucking things, and she was in office. So she was clearly just lying. So for me, I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, okay, yeah, this is a pretty clear vote for Trump. This should not even be a fucking discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't wait for Trump to get back in office. Shit's gonna get a lot better. But besides that, I'm really happy for this year because I'm 18 now. So as weird as it is to say, I haven't started driving yet. So I'm gonna learn how to drive this year. I'm fucking 18. I should have learned around like 15. But
You excited?
and yeah, I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to start driving. I can't wait to start booming in business. I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to fucking really get to do shit. So either way, politics aside, I can't wait for this year. It's gonna be a great year, man. I can't wait.
Very optimistic. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fucking awesome year. We're only 6 days in so far, and I'm feeling great. Right. What about you? Are you excited for this year?
Of course. My goal is to make at least $10,000 by the end of this year.
That's a good goal. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
And yeah, because by the end of this year, I will be fucking shredded. Guarantee that.
100%. Yeah, that's not even a question. 100%.
Yeah. And I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna become a fitness influencer, and I'm gonna do it better than anybody has ever done it ever.
That's a good way to look at it.
A lot of these fitness influencers out here don't really. I mean, I'm giving props to my boy Flynn Williams.
Yeah.
Flynn Williams, he's a fucking G, and he does his job right. But all the other ones are shit. All the people that copied Andrew Tate's courses,
Oh yeah.
all the ads that I see that are like, here's how you make an extra $10,000 every month. Blah, 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 blah. It's the same fucking shit ever. It's the same fucking ad. Sorry, making a smoothie. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit every single ad. You get like 5 of them every single day.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do it way better than that. I'm going to market it way better, and I'm going to actually give my clients results.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do a really good job. And also with social media management. And I have a lot of fucking goals this year, a lot.
Yeah,
And
same.
as far as YouTube, as far as content creation, as far as everything. And I'm extremely excited. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm venturing into the unknown. I have
Yeah.
a lot of goals with music. Muay Thai. There's so much fucking shit that I want to do in life. And that's the beautiful thing about being at this age,
Yeah.
and knowing the stuff that I know and having the ambitions that I have.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people my
being a
age
man
don't.
with ambition is amazing because there's so many things you can do and so many things to look forward
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, and you're motivated all the fucking time. What's there not to be motivated? That's the thing. I think when people say, "What inspires you?" What's the biggest thing, or who inspires you? A better question is, what doesn't inspire you? What's there
Yeah.
not to be inspired by? There's so many fucking bad examples in the world. There's so many examples of what not to do.
Yeah.
And there's so many examples of what to do. Think about it. We have a fucking a little rectangle that sits in our pocket every single day that can give us any piece of information in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Every piece of information in the world, basically. So what the fuck is there not to be inspired by? There's so much opportunity in the world now, and people just waste it. People don't realize that. Like, genuinely, how the fuck are you that blind to not see the endless opportunities that you have in 2025? And not take advantage of that, not capitalize off of those opportunities. It's crazy.
It
So
is
to
crazy.
answer your question, I'm extremely excited about this year, Delan.
Yeah, I have a lot of goals too. I'm gonna try to get 2,000 subscribers on either my personal account or my Bible account. I'm gonna try to go for both this year. Another goal I have, it's probably not gonna, or like for this goal, it's not gonna be mainly this year, but this is just a life goal. I'm gonna be the biggest free grace teacher in Christianity. I'm gonna be the biggest one.
Damn right.
And once again, that's probably not gonna happen this year, but that's definitely gonna be a life goal. So I'm gonna start doing that. Um, yeah, besides that, just make money, become stronger because I'm already strong, but I need to get stronger, because that's all. That's just a life goal. Get stronger because you can always get stronger. So just get stronger, make money, and become like my own person, and just be able to do whatever I want. Besides that, I'm gonna rebuke 100 heretics this year, minimum. So those are my goals.
What was the last goal?
Rebuke a minimum of 100 heretics this year.
Beautiful. There you go. You've already done what, 4?
Or
Yeah.
those are last year, so we're starting at 0 this
Oh
year.
yeah.
So we're starting at 0, so I'm going for a 100 minimum.
Yeah, you get those pieces of shit, man.
I'm gonna drag their fucking name through the mud, bro. And that's not even like trying to be harsh. Like that's what the Bible says. Like if they're preaching a false gospel, let them be accursed, which means let them go to hell, let them burn. That's what that shit means.
Yeah.
Like they're goats, bro. They ain't sheep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you become a person, when your knowledge expands and you start really becoming perspicacious around the world and really looking at other people and analyzing other people and analyzing situations, you come to realize that there's so much sheep in this world. There's so much followers, and there's not a lot of leaders.
Yeah.
And we need more leaders in this. We need more actual, reliable leaders.
Yeah.
People that will lead, especially for young people.
Yeah, there's not that many good young role models for young people.
And that's what that's my point of going back to. There's so many bad examples in the world, so you have to be that good example. It's your duty to be a good example in this world.
Yeah, and that's what we're here to do, whether people like it or not.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I still remember my first fucking video on my Bible channel. So many fucking people commented, and they were so fucking pissed off, saying that I was teaching a false gospel and how the guy I was exposing wasn't false, dude. Like, people get so mad when you actually start preaching the truth.
And the funny thing is people will idolize people. Like, I'm not someone that idolizes a lot of people. Like, I'm a fan of Andrew Tate. I respect his
Yeah,
word,
I respect him too, but I don't
respect his knowledge.
I don't live by his viewpoint,
I don't fucking like idolize him. Like I don't like do everything that he says, and like I'm not gonna fucking suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that are like that. There's a lot of people that fucking idolize people that don't give two fucks about them.
Mhm.
Like, why are you standing up for somebody that wouldn't do the same for you?
Yeah.
You don't even fucking know this person. This person doesn't even know you. You'll probably never meet this person in your entire life. Why do you care so much about this person? Genuinely.
Yeah.
And it's because you have nothing else to care about. your life is so insignificant that you have to live through other people that don't give two fucks about you. Living through other people in the sense that you're making other people happy and people that actually care about you is one thing.
Yeah.
But living through other people in the sense that you're living through them because you have nothing else to do and you're being influenced by them on social media is fucking retarded. So, yeah.
And that's the other thing, idolatry, which is, idolizing things. If you're not idolizing God, then, that's a sin. And these people idolize, and in Christianity, they'll idolize people like John MacArthur and Ray Comfort and Paul Washer and all these people that preach false gospels. They'd rather hear from them than actually read the Bible and actually read the Word of God. So, in a sense, they're idolizing false prophets rather than actually idolizing God. So, even in that sense, like, it goes against just their doctrine because they'd rather listen to, like, people just love the false gospel. They love work salvation. They love hearing that they have to save themselves, and they don't like the perfect sacrifice that is Jesus Christ. Like, they don't like to hear all that. They just want to hear works and all that because they love to boast. They love to boast. They love to think that it's all about them, and that's just what they do. They boast about their works, and their works just aren't good enough, and that's why they get denied on Judgment Day, and they get casted into a fire and they burn. No one, like, not that many people believe in grace anymore. It's a lot of just work salvation and just backloaded garbage and heresy.
Yeah.
It's rare to find people that actually believe in grace.
Yeah, like nowadays, something that's really, really popular.
Mhm.
I mean, like back in like COVID, it was really popular. People will like make videos, and they'll like make videos giving homeless people money, or like make videos of helping people or whatever,
Yeah.
so they can be viewed as a good person. A really good example of this is Mr. Beast,
Oh yeah.
and like
I remember these types of videos.
lying to people, saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm a really good like." Mr. Beast lied about building a fucking hospital in Nepal. Like he fucking AI generated a hospital in Nepal. He tried lying and saying that he built it himself. Him and his team did it, and that's just like one of the worst things you
That
can
is
do as a
fucking
person.
evil. AI generating a hospital for views and money.
Real.
Wow.
So it's like what? Yeah, but
That is genuinely fucking evil.
and the influence that you have on other people, and I'm good at
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not surprised that Mr. Beast turned out to be this bad person because even for me, like with all the stuff that he does, comes across as kind of sketchy to me. Like, how are you getting all this money? How are you able to do all these things?
fixes videos, all that.
Yeah. Without it being fake in one way or another. So I'm not surprised that Mr. Beast is actually false. They're just
Yeah,
not,
it's sad because
yeah.
his audience is mainly children.
Yeah.
So it's like you're lying to the next generation and you're influencing them. A lot of people will do anything for money.
Everyone likes the dollar.
Cash rules everything around me, bro.
Yeah, money makes the world go round.
Well, I'd say that was a good podcast episode.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm trying to think of one last topic to talk about before we cut it.
Gotta be something good.
Yeah, it's gotta be something good. But yeah, tell us what you're planning for like future content, because me and you are gonna start making content soon. We're gonna start pumping shit out. So tell some people what we're gonna plan on doing or what we plan on doing.
That's a good question. So
Yeah.
I am planning to do 4 different types of content. No, 3. I'd say 3. I'm gonna do gym content, motivating people to go work out, and fitness content. 2, comedy. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna say comedy. Do some comedy content. And 3 is music content. I'm gonna do those type of content because 1, it's what I'm good at. I think that's the only reason. That's just because I'm fucking good at them. I'm passionate about it. And I want to help other people. I want to benefit other people's lives. I also want to have fun while doing it,
Yeah.
And I just think those are the best avenues for me. I mean, I might adventure in other genres as well as my content creating career goes on. Those are the 3 main niches, I'll say.
Okay.
What about you, man?
So I just started a new channel. I haven't posted on it yet. The first video I'm gonna post is the first podcast episode. On that channel, I'm gonna be doing gaming content. Both me and you are gonna be doing gaming content as well. So videos like that coming soon. I'm gonna be doing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
gaming content as well. Yeah.
yeah, every now and then. And I'm gonna also be posting life stories on there, and of course podcast episodes. And I already have a channel. It's called Shore's Hit List. I expose heretics, and it's just a bunch of Bible related content, Christianity and stuff. I teach the gospel, which is grace through faith, no works. I already have a few videos on there, and I'm gonna keep posting on there. I'm making another video for that channel. It's almost done, so I'm gonna post that soon. But yeah, Shore's Sphere is my personal channel, so go subscribe to that. Shore's Hit List, Bible channel, go subscribe to that. And I'm gonna be posting a bunch of content and all that stuff. Content's gonna start rolling out, and I'm excited.
Love to hear, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this year is looking bright.
Yeah, man, I can't wait.
Ending this on a good note.
Yeah.
No matter what anybody tells you, no matter how many times you fail, you should never, ever hold yourself back from following your dreams, even if they seem impossible. Shoot for the fucking moon, everybody listening to this. If you can take one message from this entire podcast, shoot for the moon.
Yeah.
Go for what you want to do and follow your heart and follow your dreams. Always do what is right. Follow Jesus Christ. God loves you. Thank
Yeah.
you for listening.
God bless.